Speaking...
Creepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
What is up, movie fanatics, and welcome to a very special video. I've seen a lot of people do top 10s, and I'm joining on the bandwagon. We are joining the bandwagon, because this is Halloween.
Okay, Jack.
Yes. Anyway, so you guys know I'm just trying to get as much Halloween content as I can, and this is my favorite time of year, so we decided to do our top 10 movies that get us in the mood for Halloween. They're horror related, but they're the ones that really get us in the mood for the Halloween season. So we have 20 movies between all of us here. By all of us, both of us. So we're just going to jump right into this.
So, we'll start with me, and my number 10 is The Lost Boys. And I chose that because it's one of my favorite movies of all time, period. And it's just a great, fun Halloween movie that I really enjoy to watch.
You got me hooked on that movie.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
when we first started dating, you made me watch it during Halloween. My number 10 is a new movie that I just watched for the first time last year. Or this year, matter of fact, excuse me. And it is The Burning. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love slashers. I love Scream Factory. And this has that... I don't want to say it, but I do kind of want to say it, that there are some days I watch this and I feel like that it's actually better than Friday the 13th. I just love the kills. I love Cropsy. I love the whole story behind it. I'm not saying that it is better all the time, but every once in a while it really puts me in the mood. And I do really love this movie. So that is my number 10.
My number 9 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. And I chose that one just because I just love that one the most. It's the first one that I think I actually ever saw and really, you know, enjoyed as a, what would you call it, slasher movie?
Yeah, it's a slasher movie. Yeah, we saw it in theaters.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it.
My number 9 is The Evil Dead. Now, I love this series as a whole. I love the first one, second one, Army of Darkness. I love the remake. It's really fun. But this is just, you guys know I love 80s cheese. This is pure 80s cheese. This is fun. I think it's well written. I love Ash as a character. I think he's a straight up badass. And I can't say, like, let me just tell you how much I love this. There's the part where the demon pops her head up. And he goes over Ash and kicks her in the head, and her head is on a spring. You could see it. That, to me, is pure fun, and it just gets me in the mood for, like, costumes and stuff, and that's kind of why I relate to that, because I love the practical effects in this.
My number 8 is It. And I chose it because I actually just saw this for the first time this year.
Yeah, a few months ago.
And I really enjoyed it. And because a lot of the older classic movies to you guys are kind of still new to me because I just started recently watching them. So I liked it a lot. It was very creepy.
I am surprised on how scared it actually scared you, the clown.
Yeah.
Or Pennywise, excuse me, actually scared you. My number 8 is a newer movie that my brother forced me to... He made me buy this. We were at a pawn shop and he said, you have to buy that, and that is The Uninvited. This is on Netflix right now. If you love psychological thrillers, you love twists, you love turns, you love a story that can just keep you on the edge of your seat, that's enough said about this. This movie shocked the hell out of me. It's right now, it's on Netflix right now. Check it out, guys, before it goes away. And this is very cheap. I think we spent... I mean, this was used when we bought it, so we spent like $5 or $6. It can't be no more than that if you can find it on eBay. So I highly recommend The Uninvited.
For number 7, I put Christine. And that's going back to what I said about it here. I recently watched Christine as well, I think last year, right?
Last year during the 24-hour horror challenge.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I absolutely loved it. I love Christine. I don't know why I haven't watched it. before this.
Yeah, it is. It's the car, man.
Yeah.
The car itself is beautiful, but the story behind it's even scarier.
Yeah.
And weird to think about.
Yeah, I love it.
My number 7 is actually a series. I don't care. I'm going with the series. And that is Insidious. Did we see this one in theaters? The first one. I know we saw the second and third.
Yes, I believe we did.
Okay. I can't remember because it's been so long and I've seen this movie a dozen times. I know some people don't like the idea of the further. If you've seen this movie, you know what the further is. I don't want to go into detail what that is just because I don't want to spoil the movie. I like the further. I love James Wan. I think just his camera work, and he knows how to do a lot with very little, and that's what I really, if that makes any sense at all. That I'm a horrible reviewer, but if you guys are a fan of James Wan, you know what I mean. You don't see the demons very much. You don't see, it's just all eerie music, camera work. It's great. I personally love the series as a whole.
So my number 6 is Carrie. And, you know, I can't really choose between the original or the remake. I actually saw the remake before the original. But, I kind of bunched my old classics together because I like them all. And I recently just seen them all. But I can't choose between the remake or the original. I love them both.
The remake, I think, is more dark. It has that dark...
The remake is more dark?
Or, I'm sorry, the original is more dark. It has that dark tone to it where the new one's more modern. But, yeah, it's a fantastic movie no matter how you look at it.
I love them both.
My number 6 is It. Thank you very much. I mean, I have every version of this movie. I literally do. I have the VHS, the DVD, the Blu-ray. I have the book. I have Pennywise Pop. This movie scared the living crap out of me as a kid. It still does. How do I feel about the remake? Yeah, whatever. I mean, am I going to see it? Yes. Am I going to own it? I don't care if it's bad. I'm still going to own it because it still has the name It on it. So, yeah, except, well, if it's as bad as Poltergeist, I won't own it. That's all I got to say about that. So, my number 6 is It.
So, my number 5 is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now this is the collection. I'm just going, you know, it's really hard for me to pick one, but if I had to, I'd probably pick the original. That one's probably my favorite, but you know, I love the collection too. I love all of them, so.
The only one you haven't seen me and Bluray Outlaw watched was New Nightmare.
Right, which isn't in here, right?
No, it is in there.
It is in here.
It is in there, yes.
Oh, okay. Is one not in here?
They're all in there.
Oh.
They're all in there except for Freddy vs. Jason, which is in the Jason box set. If you guys want to see those box sets unboxing, she actually unboxed this set, and I unboxed the Jason and Halloween box set, or Friday the 13th and Halloween box set. So, yeah, go check those out. My number 5 is, whether it's in a book or it's a look, you cannot escape the Babadook. I say that at least 10 times a week, and she hates when I do that. This movie we saw with some family. It was a family movie night. We were sitting down and we were going through on demand. We ended up renting it. I'm the only one out of the whole family sitting here like, I'm like so scared. I'm crying. You know, this movie isn't for everybody. That's all I'm going to say. And you'll agree with that. I mean, you give your classics a chance. This movie is not for everybody. Is it good? I personally think so. But let me tell you this. This is how I'm going to sell you on this movie. Watch it once. Because the whole book is kind of scary. You know, the kid is just... I love the kid in this. I love the mom. So just give it at least one watch is all I recommend.
So my number 4 is Final Destination. And this, I want to say, I love the whole entire series. I don't love any one single movie. I love the whole series as a whole. I don't necessarily wouldn't put one particular one on my list. I want the whole series.
I could tell you which one you wouldn't put on first because it's always on television. The third one.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the third one too, but like that one's on TV the most.
Yeah. It's really overplayed.
Number 4 is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, this is the 40th anniversary edition. I love this. The transfer on it's really good, by the way. But this movie, to me, has always been... My mom used to like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this movie here made me fall in love with the series as a whole. I love Part 2. I love the remake. I don't want to talk about Texas Chainsaw 3D, but... Yes, I personally love this. I love how it's dirty and gritty. I've read some stuff about it. If you guys have time, read some articles about this movie. It's disgusting. I love Leatherface. I love the backstory of Leatherface. Enough said. I mean, he's a classic slasher. What more could you say about him?
So now we're getting into our big three. So for my number 3, I put Sinister.
Deputy So-So.
Deputy So-So. I love these movies. They're new aged, and I don't know, just everything about it is just so creepy. It scares the living crap out of me.
Bol Ghoul is scary as hell.
And what do you call it? The music and everything is just... Oh, it gets you the chills down your spine.
Now, my biggest 3 here, and you guys are probably going to be shocked. I talked about this movie a bazillion times. Quick story behind it. I saw this movie in theaters because my buddy worked at the theaters for free, and we were bored one night, and we were in the mood for a horror movie, and this was it, and that is The Descent. You don't like it because of the monsters.
I don't like it because I would die. I would literally die in that movie.
You want to talk about an uneasy feeling in your stomach the whole movie? This will do it.
Yes.
The claustrophobic feel. They're in a cave, guys. It's what, 5 women? They go into, it's like 4 or 5, I don't even remember how many women, but this group of women, they go into this cave, things go bad. Enough said, and it is bloody, it is gory, it is...
Nasty.
It is nasty at times.
Claustrophobic.
Very claustrophobic. There's a couple parts where you just, like you literally don't see something coming, and you're just like, whoa, holy crap. I cannot talk enough about this movie.
Moving on, my number 2 pick, Jeepers Creepers, baby. I love these movies. The original I would have to go with for my favorite.
Which is funny because I think a lot more people are more memorable towards the second.
Yeah, because the second one's always on TV.
That is true. It is always on TV.
I like the first one because you really get a feel for what the movie is about. Like the whole, like, guy. Does he even have a name? I don't think he has a name.
The Creeper.
The Creeper.
The Creep. I don't know.
But whatever, you know what I'm saying. Like, the first movie gives you more of a feel for him.
Speaking of creature features, you want to talk about one of the ultimate creature features. You just watched this the other night.
I did.
And that is The Thing. I have watched this 3 times. I watched it with the Blue Limit Soldier. Shout out to those guys. Thank you for having me once again on Wicked Wednesday. Love this movie. I watched it with actually Bluray Outlaw when we first got the movie. And I watched it with her now, and I'm probably going to watch it again. Everything about this movie, I was sitting here saying the practical effects. The effects is what sells it for me. But you did say one good thing about this, and it is the creature and how it adapts and blends into the environment.
I did like that.
That's the thing she likes. I don't want to give too much away if you've never seen it. But the thing is... God, Kurt Russell's beard.
Can I get a drum roll, please? My number 1 Halloween movie that gets me in the mood, if you will, is Hocus Pocus. Now, I'm sorry, I know, but it brings me back to my childhood. I mean, it's not scary, it's a Disney movie and whatever, but that's what does it for me. It reminds me, you know, of when I was a kid, getting dressed up and going trick-or-treating and being all scared.
For her, knowing her, and if you guys know her as a Disney fanatic and what she loves most with movies, that's not surprising at all. Now we're on to my number one. Now, if you guys know me, you're probably like, well, what's Doc gonna pick? And because he talks about The Exorcist like every 5 minutes on his channel, which I do. I do talk about that a lot on my channel. But it's not it. My number one flip-flops every year. And no joke, this year, it goes to Halloween. I love Halloween. I love Michael Myers. I watched Exorcist and Halloween every year with my parents. Once again, just like Jesse's number one, it brings you back to your childhood, that feel of trick-or-treating. Something about I remember watching this movie one time and then going trick-or-treating. Like, I don't know why. My mom was like, let's watch Halloween and go trick-or-treating.
That would be your mom.
So I went trick-or-treating and I kept looking behind me because in the movie, if you guys know, it makes you want to look behind you all the time. It gives you that feeling, you don't know where Michael Myers is. So this movie is pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, the setting. It's pure Halloween at its finest. So guys, that is our top 10s. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep in mind that these are the movies that get us in the mood for Halloween. Our top 10 horror movies that we could put in any time of the year and watch it 10 times a day is completely different. Well, hers is probably a little bit different, but it's pretty close, I'm sure.
It's closer than his, probably, but...
So next year we'll have to do a top 10 horrors of all time. Okay. I think we'll have to do that next year. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this video. What was your favorite movie that we listed in this? We would like to know. So thank you so much for joining us on this video. And as always, if you're new to my channel and you like this content, you want to see more, give us a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you like this content and my craziness, please subscribe. I'm always looking for new people to talk movies with. And as always,
take care and happy watching.